Hi, my name is Jenny Kanoki, and I am a teacher at Fairfield Elementary. I have been teaching for going on 4 years. I am currently in first grade, and this is my third year in first grade. I taught my first year in second grade, and then when the first grade position opened up, I moved down to first grade, and I have been here ever since, and I love first grade. Um, Fairfield is a small country school. We are a 1A school located in southwestern Reno County. We are literally a country school. Our school is out in the middle of the country. We are made up of 6 towns. Sylvia, Plevna, Langdon, Abbeville, Arlington, and Turon make up Fairfield. So it makes for some interesting things sometimes when we are having to work around the fact that we're not located in a town. Things like when we have to deal with our safety for intruder drills, fire drills, tornado drills, we're kind of all on our own because we don't have a town around us. So it makes for some interesting experiences sometimes just by the physical setup of our school. For extracurricular activities, my main one is that I am the head high school volleyball coach. So I have been doing that for this. I completed my second year. I was the assistant for 2 years before that. So I've been involved with volleyball all 4 years at Fairfield. I am also the co-head coach with another lady of middle school and high school cheerleading. And then I have also been involved with track and basketball at different times. So sports are a big part of my time here at Fairfield. And then for another, not extracurricular at school, but I am on the Abbeville Rodeo board here in the area. I am the treasurer for that. So I stay pretty busy with my schedule. And so, just naturally in those positions, I get put into a leadership role. Obviously, since I am a head coach, I find myself in a leadership role all the time. And so, I find myself as a leader in those positions, not so much when I'm teaching them something, not when I'm teaching them how to serve or how to pass or a new cheer, but in the downtime, just when we're at water breaks or when we're going to and from games. I find myself in those leadership roles because I remember how much I looked up to my coaches and my teachers when I was growing up. And so I take my role very seriously when I'm with those kids because I want to be a positive leader for them. I want to encourage them. I want to be tough on them when they need somebody to be tough on them. I want to be honest with them. And so I take my leadership roles in those positions very seriously. Within the school, I am on the building leadership team. And so we meet, we talk about curriculum, upcoming events, some goals, visions, things that we would like to see happen. And then I am also on our school's wellness committee. So we meet and we talk about different activities that we can do as a school to just promote overall health and exercise. Also, I have really great administration above me, and they know that I am pursuing my administrative degree. And so they have invited me to also be administrator at ball games, both home and away. So whenever I am available, I get to step into that role and practice what it feels like to be an administrator. And I also have one of them there at the games with me most of the time. So I get to watch what they say and do in those situations where maybe you're trying to get onto a crowd member, that you would like to maybe see them handle themselves in a different way. I listen to what they say, how they carry themselves. And then, so for my why on why I want to be an administrator, I have just realized through the years that being a leader comes pretty natural to me. It doesn't mean that, I have things to learn and I have things that, I want to figure out. But being a leader has just always been pretty natural to me. I was voted several times the captain of teams in both high school and college. And then when I had the opportunity to be a head coach, I jumped at it. And so being a leader is just something that I love the challenge of it. I love the challenge of leading other people. I love to encourage people. I love to push people out of their comfort zones. I love to see people accomplish goals and dreams that they have. And so that's a big reason why I want to be an administrator, is not only for the students, because, that's the whole reason we're here. That's why we're teaching. That's why we're going through with this, is because it's about the students. They're our future. But also as an administrator, you get to help the teachers. And I remember how much my principals and my administrators above me helped me my first few years, and still to this day, as I am, finding my natural groove in the classroom and figuring out how I want to teach certain things. And so as an administrator, it just gives you an even bigger platform to be a leader to an even wider group of people. And so I think that would be my biggest push is I love to just see people accomplish their goals and dreams, and I love to help make decisions that matter. A lot of times those are the decisions that are hard. In coaching, I have found that out a lot, is that, the ones that are hard, that kind of put me a little bit in a hard spot, those are the decisions that really matter. And I have found that when I just stick to my gut, when I stick to what I know is right, my core beliefs and my values, and when I'm standing up for what's right, I know that I can go to bed, and rest easy at night, because though I may have made a hard decision and I may have upset some people or frustrated some people, I know that when I make the right decision, that, that's all I can do. Just make the right decision. And so that also backs my belief as an administrator that, I have a lot to learn, but I know I have what it takes. So just some personal info for me to wrap it up. I have been married for a little over a year. My husband is a farmer, and he also drives a truck, or you guys would probably know it as a semi. And so neither one of us focus on money a lot, because in teaching and farming, you don't do it for the money, obviously. And so going into administration, I'm not doing it for the money. I'm doing it for the difference that I can make. My husband's job is the same as mine. We're out there just trying to help people and make a difference in this world. And it's definitely not about the pay. It's not about the income. It's about the outcome. So I look forward to what I can learn from each of you, because we all have different foundations, different beliefs, different ideas. And so I'm excited to see the different conversations that we can have when we can push each other out of our comfort zones and learn from each other, and maybe get to talk someday when we're administrators of different schools. So thank you.